All right, welcome back. This is part 2 of the modular section. We'll start here seeing, this is the second train. So there's one on the upper level. This one's on the lower level that actually goes in a little cave and underneath all of the modular buildings. So right now it's underneath all of it, and it's about to come out on the other side. And then you see it go in between the beach and then the forest area. In future videos, that'll be the next one I do, is kind of showing the beach, the forest, and then to the right all of those houses. So it comes back around this way. You'll see it go into the cave again. And then I don't think I show it here, but it'll eventually come out the same way it went in. Eventually, I'm going to have it go over to the amusement park and go underneath it and then come back out. So it'll kind of, it's only a one-way track going in and out of everything. So now we're going to spend most of this video showing some of the Easter eggs in the inside of some of the modular buildings. For example, this cop who has a guy pulled over is Good Cop, Bad Cop from the Lego movie, i.e. the greatest movie ever made. Down here, we got a cave that goes underneath the all the buildings again. This one has Captain Jack Sparrow and Sloth from the second greatest movie ever made, The Goonies. And then we'll just show here kind of how the it swoops around, goes down a level. I think I showed this on the previous video of the modulars. Well, in a second I will, but down here, Ethan Hunt with a sniper rifle. Later we'll see his house among all the modular buildings. And then here's the thing I talked about having shown in the previous video, Rick and Morty, and then Doc and Marty. So now we'll take a look on the inside of some of these buildings. I won't do all of them. So first, the diner. You'll see that I have 2 cooks. And then I'll show you a couple of the people inside the building. When I go, like, I won't show you the inside of the pool hall or anything, just because, you know, I'm sure everyone knows what the inside looks like. I didn't do anything real special with that, or the detective office or anything. But with the diner, one of the customers is this woman, and if you saw my amusement park episode, you'll see that she has the same exact outfit as the employees at the amusement park. So I have this gal being someone who just got off work and hasn't changed her clothes yet. And then that one is Aunt May from Spider-Man. On the second floor, in the ring, I have a couple wrestlers. The first one being very reminiscent of Ultimate Warrior, and the other one will just be a luchador. So I did that instead of having the boxer inside the ring. I put the boxer on the outside, practicing on the heavy bag. And then working out, I have a guy here bench pressing 315. And that's one of the CMF figures. I liked him. I mean, he's wearing the same outfit as the woman who's in the set. The only difference is he has a little bit more exertion and sweat on his face, so I thought it was good for the bench press. And then nothing incredibly special or new on the top floor. I didn't really, change anything other than I put in a sound engineer. And what I did was I used one of the CMF characters from the Ninjago series, because the back of his shirt, I'll try to get it zoomed in just right, it says World Tour. So he's wearing a concert t-shirt, so who better to be a sound engineer, and then he's got the headphones on. I'll just put it back together real quick before we move on. And again, like I said, I won't go inside some of the buildings if you've already seen those before. Here's the inside of the bowling alley I have. So here's one angle. You'll see some of the lanes have had action already. From another angle, you can see some of the guys. So this one's in mid-swing. And then I just use some of the tiles that have with the capabilities of actually having the guys up there. So I'll have over here 2 guys wearing the same shirt. They're Harry Potter figures, but I used them wearing the same shirts as though they're a fraternity bowling team. And then over here, a guy who's already released the ball. I actually used to be a bowler, so I kind of know enough of everything to say, you know, whenever I made this, to have the arrows on the lanes and whatnot. And on the outside, I got Sherlock Holmes investigating a crime by the dumpster on the outside. Here's the ball return with a couple balls in there. And I don't show it here, but they got computer screens behind them. The second floor is an arcade. This isn't done. There's a lot that I still want to do on here, like especially I want to tile it and put some other stuff on the walls. But to give you an idea of the arcade machines, so those are custom stickers. I can't remember the name of the guy I bought them from, but he's on eBay. Would be easy to find if you just type in Lego arcade stickers or something. But there's Pac-Man, X-Men, Ninja Turtles, everything we grew up on as kids. So yeah, it's not finished. There's a lot of stuff I want to do in there. And then here's with the roof on. Venom is being chased by Miles Morales. And then we'll see on the bottom, like I said earlier, there's Sherlock. And actually in that dumpster, I do have a knife that's hidden in the bottom of it with trash all over top of it. And then a quick look at the street. I don't think I explained on the last one how I extended the walkway so you can see that there's a walk of fame all the way down using those star tiles. Here's the bottom level again with Scarlet Spider swinging from one building to another. And as I addressed on the last one, if you look at the City Hall, I changed the year to 1991 because that's the year I started my very first Lego City. So with the green building over here, it's just one of the pet shop apartment buildings, but I changed the color to green. I think it looks pretty good. Just a babysitter I have inside. So a lot of these buildings, that's what I have is, if you actually open them up, most of the buildings have people doing stuff on the inside of them. And then here's the second and third. Nothing's going on in the second level, but the top floor is the attic. So I put a spider web just to show that it's no one's been in there for a while. And then here's a treasure chest with gold doubloons and a diamond or ruby or something. So this part was inspired by the Goonies. I'll probably have to go back and put a treasure map in there or something like that, just to keep it the motif with Sloth being down there. So with City Hall, I got basically all of the bad guys are there. Start with the president from the Lego Movie, then Red Skull. Next is Ye Who Shall Not Be Named. And then Loki, Garmadon, and a few other people. And while I show them, I know not an exact, subtle reference to government employees and politicians being evil. Not so subtle, but I thought it was kind of funny. So along with those people, we got the Wicked Witch of the West. Again, it's all the evil movie monster people. And then Emperor Palpatine. And the last one, the most evil of all, just a everyday normal lawyer. and that was City Hall. Next, one of the brown apartment buildings, so I just added an extra level to it instead of having everything being 3 levels high. So in the attic, you see a stack of a whole lot of money, and then there was also another treasure chest in the corner. So this one would be Ethan Hunt's house, and in his chest up in the attic, some guns and a burner cell phone. That pink building next to it, any of the other buildings that I'm not really going inside of that are the custom ones, it's just because I haven't done the interiors for those yet. Like the photography one I haven't done. Here is the theater. Again, it's 2 of the modular theaters put together with them basically mirrored. You can see all the buildings down. Like I said, there's an extended walk of fame. And then we'll go onto the inside of it and how I kind of customized the inside to where, like a theater, we got an E.T. statue on one side with a patron taking a picture. In the middle, it's an extended concession stand. And then on the other side, Gizmo with a couple taking a selfie. And you saw how there's stairs on each side. So when we show you what the second level is, when they go up the stairs, there's 3 different screens. Each one of them is showing Star Wars, a different point in the movie. And you can see each theater is sold out. Most of the people have food or drink or something. And to get into the middle of the 3 screens, there is a door. So you would go up one of the sides and cut through the theater. I know it's not incredibly realistic, but it's as close as you can get without making it a whole lot bigger of a building. One last look at the city, and to give you a preview of what I'll do next time I'll do a video, I will show you close-ups and explain the beach, the forest, and then over here on the right side, the neighborhood housing units. So hopefully I'll get that in a couple weeks. Oh yeah, and then I'll also show you the bridge, Statue of Liberty, and that farm over there.